No, very good, Mheshimiwa. You can just begin. Tell us your side of the story.
Thank you very much. And karibuni sana, the members of the Fourth Estate, for coming to hear the side of my story. I was accused by the former deputy president, and I'm here to give my side of story. And first of all, let me condemn the incident that we all saw at Witima ACK Church in Othaya, Karema Ward. It was an ugly incident that should not happen in this country. We saw women and children suffering inside the church. That is not the country we want, and that is not the kind of politics we want to do. So I strongly condemn that incident. We should not use women and children for our politics. And let me say this: Kenya must not be dragged into politics of lies, intimidation, and manufactured chaos. I will not be distracted by propaganda designed to create noise and confusion. I don't organize goons, and maybe many people know that. I don't organize goons. I organize ideas. I organize empowerment. I organize free education programs. I organize UDA party and many other constructive ideas that I organize. No one can associate me with goons. Claims that violence was planned from my home or that criminals gathered or celebrated there are deliberate political fiction. They are meant to shift attention from real leadership work. While others manufacture chaos, we are busy building solutions. Let us confront the real issues facing this country. Why is a former deputy president who holds no constitutional office moving around with a fake police vehicle complete with a siren? A former leader without an office cannot behave like a roaming state. Kenya is not a personal convoy. Under what authority does he move with armed individuals? The law must apply in the same way to all of us, and I want to give the details of the armed people that the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua moves around with. A police constable under service number 113359, his name is William Karema Macharia. This police constable was interdicted in 2023, and he was charged in Mavoko Law Court for misusing his firearm and ammunition. He was colliding with criminals, giving out his firearm for criminal activities. And the constable William Karema Macharia was interdicted and charged in Mavoko Law Court. I have the documents here, which I will share with all of you. And in 2023, Rigathi Gachagua, as deputy president, he brought back this police constable through back doors to the service. And when he got out of the office, he went with this police constable. This police constable is armed. He has been moving around with him. This police constable, together with Mr. Kufai, the official bodyguard for the MP for Mukurweini, Honorable Kagusha, they have been organizing how to get tear gas for, of course, their drama. And this police constable, he has access to tear gas. He has an AK-47, which he came with in Better North. He almost, together with Mr. Kufai, the official bodyguard for Mr. Kagusha, they almost killed the CS Honorable Alice Wahome. And when we nabbed their phones, they were communicating with the Honorable Kagusha and other goons which they had brought to Better North, and they were tracing the movements of CS Alice Wahome. The goons that were brought, some of them with guns, they are private licensed gun holders. They are organized by this police constable William Karema Macharia. He is the one who organizes private armed gun holders to come and guard Rigathi Gachagua. The goons that were seen yesterday, and you know, Rigathi Gachagua in his first photo, he posted goons entering inside the church. One of the goons he posted as a goon, he was later seen escorting him outside the church. So I'm asking Rigathi Gachagua, let us play peaceful politics. Come and sell your idea to the people. Let us stop stage managing things for mobilizing sympathy. We can do better. Why are churches being turned into political battlegrounds? Churches are for worship, not political combat. Why is one man allowed to move around with known goons? In Better North by elections, the goons even removed a long-serving member of the church from the service, beat him up, and he was admitted for over 7 weeks to get treatment. Police should arrest those goons. They are known, and their names are in public knowledge. The chief goon who organizes the goons who takes cover for Rigathi Gachagua is called Samuel Mwangi, well known as Kefeti from Muranga. So the fake narrative that goons are being brought from Muranga and bringing the name of the women rep for Muranga, who is my wife, is to cover up the chief goon who has declared himself as a general, who is called Samuel Mwangi, well known as Kefeti. His phone number is 0725 802 299. That is a chief goon who organizes these goons, and they are facilitated with tear gas by Police Constable William Karema Macharia to stage manage an incident such as what we saw yesterday. They are assisted by Rigathi Gachagua's PA, who is called Wamumbi, and his phone number is 0725 510 902. Wamumbi has been organizing goons here in Nyeri, and he was in charge of goons in Better North. In one of the videos that were recorded, you will hear the name Wamumbi being called out to give directions, and people thought it's Wamumbi, the MP. It is not the Wamumbi MP, it is the PA for Rigathi Gachagua who was being called to give directions. And in one of the videos, I have the video here. If you want me to play it, I'll give you the video. He is heard saying, Rusha kwa kanisa. Munena Wamumbi, who is Rigathi's PA, he is heard in one of the videos saying, directing the goons who are throwing tear gas, Rusha kwa kanisa. And the goons who are wearing green combat are the ones who are throwing tear gas inside the church under directions of Munena Wamumbi, who is Rigathi Gachagua, Gachagua's PA, assisted by another man from Mathira constituency called Engineer Kimnywa Kimori. His number is 0722 529 997. Munena Wamumbi and Engineer Kimnywa Kimori are the one who have been organizing goons to stage manage and throw tear gas, which is facilitated. You know, if you work in a poultry farm, you will have access to eggs. This is a police constable. He has access to tear gas. From where they get it from, I don't know. So I saw people asking, where is Rigathi Gachagua getting tear gas? He is being manned by police who are interdicted, but he brought them back. And when he was brought back, he was given instructions when Rigathi Gachagua was demolishing Mavoko houses, when he was targeting Maina Njenga. He was using this William Karema Macharia to demolish and man those and give security to those who are demolishing the Mavoko houses in Kitengela. So let us not use some of these things to mobilize sympathy. I know Rigathi Gachagua more than anyone else. When I took over this office, this store here behind you, I had to destroy a lot of taser guns and needles. Those needles in Ashona Viatu. I had to destroy many of them that Rigathi Gachagua had kept in this store. and he was using them to torture people in this town, Karatina town, when he was competing with a woman called Wamaranga. He was using those taser guns and needles to torture those who did not support his candidature. And that is the nature of Rigathi Gachagua. He thrives in chaos. Rigathi Gachagua can do anything to mobilize sympathy. I know him, you don't know him. Rigathi Gachagua has beaten women in this town. Rigathi Gachagua has dragged women in this town. Rigathi Gachagua can do anything. He can do anything to mobilize politics. And I don't know why he is bitter with me. Why are you bitter with me? Just because I'm bringing William Ruto in this town? I mean, we should be tolerant with each other. And I said and I announced in this town, in this Mathira constituency, that we are going to do peaceful politics, and that's why you saw him in Karatina the other day. He came, he did his politics, he insulted us, he insulted me, but no one asked him. Because I said, no one will be touched in this constituency. No one will be asked. Let everyone come and talk to their people. Rigathi Gachagua was here 3 days ago. No one threw tear gas to him. He is accusing me of organizing Othaya constituency. If I wanted to organize, I would have organized Mathira, here in Mathira, where he came to insult me. After they finished, and I want to take you step by step, to take you through step by step. When they finished, or before they finished, if you look at their photos, his supporters and MCAs and Kabando and the others, they had applied Colgate. And when I saw those photos, I asked, what is this? What is this white thing? And I was told it's Colgate. They apply so that they are not affected by tear gas. So how did they know that there was tear gas? They had applied tear gas, but they did not tell the congregants of Wetima SK to also apply tear gas. I want to show you a photo here of so that we show Kenyans how fake these people are and how they are not able to plan. And I want to show Kenyans how they stage managed a very ugly incident using women, using our children to mobilize sympathy in a church. This is Anita Dhumbi. She said that she was shot. You can clearly see that this is paint. I mean, how shallow can you be? What kind of nonsense is this? You are confusing people that there were chaos. You can clearly see that, I want you to zoom here. You can clearly see that this is paint. Anita Dhumbi, shame on you for painting yourself to lie to Kenyans that you are shot. This is paint. You can see that this is paint. She painted her leg to lie to Kenyans that she was shot inside that. They had planned. They knew what they wanted to achieve. Which blood flows upwards? I mean, we are not fools. This country is short of fools. Which blood flows upward? You can clearly see that this is paint. Anita Dhumbi, shame on you. I mean, you can clearly see that this is paint. How does blood flows upward? They stage managed. They brought goons from Muranga under the commander, under the leadership of Kefeti, guarded by this police constable who was interdicted and charged in a court of law. They came with tear gas. And when Othaya police, because they were not aware, heard there was confrontation, they came out to keep order and to maintain peace. And that is the moment these people took photos of police officers and the police vehicle to say that Rigathi Gachagua has been locked by the police. The police officers from Othaya came to maintain order because there was these goons who are throwing tear gas. And I want you to listen to that video of Munene Wamumbi instructing goons saying, Rusheni kwa kanisa. I mean, we are not fools. And I'm telling you Kenyans, I know Rigathi Gachagua more than all of you. I have worked with him. He has planned things in this constituency. He has beaten women. I know to which extent he can go to mobilize sympathy. I know him. Rigathi cries to mobilize sympathy. You know, Rigathi can cry he can do anything. He can do anything. He has beaten women in this constituency just to mobilize sympathy. After that, after they finished, they all went, and before that, we saw the former nominated senator, Gloria Orwoba. I want you to look at the photos. When Senator Gloria was in the church, she was wearing a white dress inside the church. 5 minutes later, when they were issuing a statement with Cleopas Malala, who is the architect of the drama, who draws everything from the beginning to the end, Senator Gloria was wearing a black trouser and a different top. So at what point did she change? I mean, we are not fools. Stop carrying us like babies. Inside the church, the senator was wearing a white dress. I want you to look at the photos. 5 minutes later, she is wearing a trouser and a different top. So at what point did she change? Where did she change from? I am told that the insurance company that most of those people around Rigathi Gachagua have insured their cars with is owned by one of their friends. And that's why the only affected parts of their vehicles is windscreen, because it takes only 1 day to change or to repair the windscreen. So this is a well choreographed drama to paint the government in a bad way, but we are going to enrich these goons, and I'm asking the police IG to move with speed and arrest these goons and charge them for what we saw yesterday. After that, they all went to Nyeri Golf Club to celebrate. And I am inviting the DCI to go get the CCTV footage for Nyeri Golf Club. They all went there to celebrate, and they were celebrating because they had achieved what they wanted to achieve. They were at Nyeri Golf Club. They went there to celebrate. And it is at that point they were wiping the Colgate they had applied beneath their eyes. It is at that point in Nyeri Golf Club, you will see it in the CCTV voltage, that Anita Dhombe wiped the paint she had applied on her leg. So I'm asking these people, come to people, sell your agenda. People will listen to you. Tell them what you want to do when you get elected. Sell your agenda. Don't mobilize, don't do fake things to mobilize sympathy. You know, Koibori said that his abduction was a fake one, that they have been moving with goons to cause drama, and the person who draws these scenes is Cleopas Malala. He draws it from the start to the end. They went to church peacefully, they entered the church started. 10 minutes later, a tear gas canister. There was no tear gas canister that was thrown inside the church. The tear gas canister came from the church, inside the church. I want them to show us one single broken window pin of Wetima ACK Church. I want them to show us one single broken door of Wetima ACK Church. The canister came out from inside the church by one of the goons, you know, to make the people feel bad who are inside the church, to make the children cry. How come they were under attack and their cameraman was very comfortable taking photos? How come that they were under a heavy attack and their camera people were very comfortable taking photos inside the church and outside the churches? I mean, Rigathi Gachagua, I've worked with you, and I know your tricks. You can fool all the other people, but you cannot fool Eric Wamumbi. You have done these things in my eyes. I know you. Stop crying. Come to people. Speak to them. Tell them what you will do. Tell them what you have done in this Mathira constituency when you were the MP. Tell them what you will do if you get elected. Stop this nonsense. Stop harassing women and children so that you can mobilize sympathy. For the record, The police officers attached to my wife, the duly elected women representative for Murang'a County, are lawfully deployed officers of the National Police Service. Attempts to criminalize lawful security deployment are not just dishonest, they are dangerous. Police authority must never be personalized. Let me be absolutely clear. I do not hide behind mobs. When I want to speak, I speak. When I want to do meetings in this constituency, in Karatina town, wherever, I do my meetings peacefully. When Rigathi Gachagua comes to this town, no one asks him. He does his meeting in peace, he insults me, and he thereafter lives in peace. I do not hide behind mobs. I do not weaponize faith. I am a respecter of faith. I am a respecter of churches. Every time I go to church, I am very clear. I don't do politics in churches. I go to support the work of God. I have been in many churches in this constituency. You have never seen any chaos. Rigathi goes to churches to insult us, to insult me, because he has nothing else to offer. And it is at this point I'm calling upon the church. Stand firm. Don't be intimidated by Rigathi Gachagua. Don't allow him to use the altar to insult other leaders. I have seen Rigathi Gachagua in churches, in front of men and women of God, insulting other leaders. I am calling upon the Church of Kenya, which we respect. Don't allow Rigathi Gachagua to use your altar to insult other leaders. Let him come, pray, say what he would want to do if he get elected, but don't allow him to start there in front of the altar, which his wife serves as a reverend, to insult other leaders. It is not fair. I mean, we must respect the faith, we must respect the church, we must respect the altar. I do not drag families into politics. You cannot preach peace while mobilizing chaos. No, Rigathi attacks families, he attacks everyone. He attacks families, he attacks people's wives, he attacks women. His soft spot is when he is fighting women. I mean, you're a man, come fight with us. Leave alone women. Wachana na wanawake, my friend. Come fight with your fellow men. Stop dragging women into your choreographed dramas. Come fight with us. Come, let's do peaceful politics. You have not had chaos in this town, in Karatina town. Because I have moved in this town, I have told people, allow everyone to come. If Rigathi Gachagua comes, listen to him. When William Ruto comes, listen to me. He was here, and that's why Rigathi Gachagua was extremely bitter with me. What you are seeing on the face of Rigathi Gachagua is bitterness. He couldn't imagine that William Ruto can stand in Karatina and talk to people. I mean, we are in a democratic republic. Rigathi Gachagua, wake up tomorrow, go to Sogoi tomorrow, mobilize your people, speak to them. Wake up today, go to Kikuyu constituency, mobilize your people, speak to them. We are in a democratic country. No one will ask you. This bitterness you are having because William Ruto came, you are the one who said that umekuja kusafisha. Then utasafisha mara mingi. Utasafisha mara mingi because we are in a democratic country where anyone is allowed to go anywhere to speak to their people. You cannot say that this leader is not going to go into a particular region. I mean, you are saying that as who? We came here, I brought President William Ruto here, he addressed his people, he left in peace. You came here with insults. Why did I not fight you in Karatina town? Why are you only fought in churches, Rigathi Gachagua? Why? You know, Rigathi Gachagua, I know you, and I know what you can do. Why were you not fought in Karatina? Why were you not fought in Kagio? You passed from Kagio to Karatina, you passed outside my gate here in Kamunyaka. Your convoy passed through my gate. Why did I fight you along the way? I mean, Rigathi Gachagua, please stop taking chaos to the altar. Your wife is a reverend. You will attract a curse if you don't stop it. Why are you not fought in any other field? You mobilized goons. under the leadership of Wamumbi, Moneno Wamumbi in Bere North, and Mukunji, and this police constable William Karema Macharia. They almost killed me. You are the architecture of Goonism in this country. Okay? Because I have nothing to hide, I will proceed to record a formal statement with police tomorrow, Tuesday at 11 a.m., and to hand over all relevant documentation. I expect investigations to be professional, independent, and fearless. The law must work without fear, favor, or political convenience. Kenya must now draw a firm line. Politics must not be conducted through chaos. Churches must not be turned into battlefields. Children must not be used as political shields. Leadership must be about ideas, innovation, and empowerment, not noise, theatrics, and sirens. I will continue to stand for order over anarchy, innovation over intimidation, empowerment over exploitation, and truth over propaganda. Kenya deserves better, and Kenya will get better. You heard Cleopas Malala say that they are going to plan for demonstrations and they are going to put the pupils of lower primary in front, and then the pupils, the students of high school in the second line, and then they will be behind the children. I mean, Cleopas Malala, shame on you. And you have seen, he is on record saying that they are going to use pupils as their shield. I mean, shame on you. How can you say such a statement? Is that what you did yesterday, to use innocent children so that you can mobilize sympathy? Is that what you meant, Cleopas Malala? Is that what you meant by that statement, that you are going to use young kids as your shield? I mean, face us as men. Let's do politics of ideas. Let's do politics of empowerment. Let's do politics of innovation, not politics of chaos. This country deserves better. Rigathi Gachagua, stop using fake narratives to drive your fake agenda. Tell us what you will do. That's what we want to hear. Stop you insulting other leaders. Stop insulting other leaders. And let me remind you, Rigathi Gachagua, you have been saying that I'm a Gakonia, that because I don't support you. Let me remind you, in 2002, you were Uhuru Kenyatta's PA, and you were supporting Uhuru Kenyatta's presidency. Your brother, the late Derrick Gachagua, the first governor of Nyeri County, did not support Uhuru Kenyatta. He supported the president Mwai Kibaki. Why didn't you call your brother Gakonia? Why didn't you call your brother a sellout? He didn't support your candidature. He didn't support your candidate. He supported Mwai Kibaki in your own brother, your blood brother. You supported Uhuru Kenyatta. You were Kenyatta's PA. Your brother did not support your candidate. Why didn't you call your brother Gakonia? I don't have to support you. I have my own rights. I mean, do I have to support you to become better? I am a leader of my own making. Stop insulting me. I mean, I don't have to support you to appear good in the eyes of the people. I have my own democratic right. I make my own decisions, Mr. Rigathi Gachagua. Stop intimidations. You came here and you said that you are not going to determine who the people of Mathira are going to elect. Also, don't determine who they are not going to elect. Let them decide. Bring your candidate. Bring your candidate on. I am waiting for you to sell the certificate, because obviously you are not going to do nominations. I am waiting for you to sell the certificate. Bring your candidate. Let the people decide. Let the people of Mathira decide. Last time you said that your family is the one that is going to decide the governor, the senator, the women rep, the MP. You were defeated by a 74-year-old woman here in Mathira constituency. You know You stole the vote during Jubilee nominations. You know, Rigathi Gachagua, you stole the vote belonging to that Honorable Amaranga. You stole, didn't you, Rigathi Gachagua? Didn't you steal the vote? Didn't you? So you are now claiming that you are the one going to decide. Let the people decide. This is a democratic exercise. You are not going to distract me. I know your card. You have seen the kind of development I've brought in this constituency, and now you want to confuse the people. I want you to count your kilometers, the one you did as an MP in this constituency. I want you to count the kilometers and display them for 5 years. They are less than the kilometers of tarmac have done in this constituency in 3 years. And that's why you are bitter, Rigathi Gachagua. That's why you are bitter with me. That's why everything happens in Narok, you accuse my wife. Everything happens in Peketoni, you accuse my wife. Everything happens in Othaya, you accuse me. I mean, punguza makasiriko. Go to the people and sell your agenda. Punguza machungu. Go to the people. If you have an agenda, the people will listen to you. With this bitterness, people cannot trust you with leadership. The people of Kenya are not fools. They cannot trust leadership with someone who is bitter. Stop the bitterness. Stop faking things. And I have said, the person who is organizing private armed gun holders is Police Constable William Karema Macharia, who was interdicted. He comes with private gun holders. He is your bodyguard. You know he is in office illegally because you brought him back. And I have requested the CS in charge of Interior and IG to move with speed and take this police constable to court and charge him and disarm him because he is dangerous. He is dangerous. And the next thing they are going to do, if this is not solved immediately, they are going to shoot someone. To blame it on government, I know Rigathi Gachagua. I have worked with him better than all of you. Better than all of you who are supporting him on social media. I have worked with him. There were taser guns in this office. There were needles. He tortured people in this Karatina town. Women are speaking in mamas, in Nandatons in this Karatina. They know him. And that's why when they said, when Malala said that Gachagua is missing, no one bothered. You know, they thought that people will come in numbers or release Gachagua. The people of these constituents know who Gachagua is and know he knows what he is capable of doing. And when the Gachagua saw no one is bothering him, no one is coming out, he came out and said, oh, I am safe in my home at Wamunyoro. They had come from Nyeri Golf Club where they were celebrating, and I want the DCI to move with speed, go to Nyeri Golf Club, get the CCTV footage. You will see them celebrating, you know, celebrating, wiping their faces, the Colgate, and you will see Anita Dombe removing the paint that she had applied on her leg. I mean, let's not do this. Let's do constructive politics. Let's do mature politics. Let's do politics of ideas. Let's compete on development that is going to help our people, not drama.
Okay, Mashima, thank you very much. You made some allegations that the police are supplying tear gas. Is this information with the police, and what action could be taken?
I've said, if you work in a poultry farm, you can get access to eggs. You know, it's obvious. If you are a farm manager of a poultry farm, you will obviously get access to eggs. This is a police constable. Of course, a police constable has access to tear gas. You know, they have created a narrative here that where is Rigathi Gachagua getting tear gas? I have now told you who is supplying tear gas to these private armed gun holders who are coming to give cover to Rigathi Gachagua. And when the police attached to Othaya police station came to maintain order, they took the photos and said they are being beaten by police. The goons you saw covered, they were brought by this chief goon from Murang'a called Kefeti. and you saw the first photo that Rigathi Gachagua posted himself, that gentleman, when he was leaving, the gentleman with a cape and jungle green suit, combat, is the same guy who was escorting Rigathi Gachagua. So, I mean, if you put one and two together, you'll see that this is a fake, choreographed drama aimed at tainting a bad image to the government and myself and the other people. But Rigathi Gachagua, you can lie to the other people, but you cannot lie to me.
And maybe, Mheshimiwa, during the attack, one of the police vehicles was just next to the vehicle that failed the attackers there. Does it mean that the government is defenseless on this, and yet your team of police is just a few meters?
You saw some years ago, there was a fake police station with a complete OCPD and OCS. You know, didn't you see that? Some years ago, I saw a fake police station with an OCPD, with an OB book, with everything. And it is until when the authority moved in, they realized it's a fake police station. You have seen fake schools, people opening fake school accounts and siphoning money from the Ministry of Education in terms of capitation. So these things happen. And that is why I started my statement with, why is Rigathi Gachagua moving around with a fake police vehicle with fake sirens? And those are the documents. I have all of them here that I will be recording a statement to the DCI tomorrow. And I welcome Rigathi Gachagua to also do a statement. Don't do a media briefing only. Follow the suit. I've done a media briefing. I'll be recording a statement with the DCI tomorrow at 11 a.m. I challenge you to also come and record a statement.
So is the fake police vehicle, as you allege, is it fake? Is it manned by police officers, or who exactly manned that? I
am not an investigator. I want the authorities to investigate. Just as they investigated the fake police station, I am going to do a statement, and the work of investigation belongs to the authority.
Mheshimiwa, on the allegation of you holding celebrations with the Goons at your home, perhaps you say that never happened, but did you have any meeting at your home yesterday?
Yesterday was a Sunday. I spent my Sunday busy serving the people. I have posted the photos on my Facebook page where I spent my day yesterday. There were no celebrations at my home. I want Rigathi Gachagua to release the photos if he has any. I have said the DCI to produce the CCTV footage for Nyeri Golf Club, where they met to celebrate. We will see them celebrating, wiping their eyes, wiping the legs where they alleged that they were shot. I want Rigathi Gachagua to release the photos of people celebrating at my home. And the DCI to investigate my home if there were celebrations. I have CCTV in my home. Let the DCI come and get the voltage. I went to mourn with the families who had lost their loved ones. I spent my day very busy serving the people of Mathira.
Maybe my last one. We are heading towards a high octane campaign season. Maybe God will have an investigation and the blame game continues. The situation is not controlled. Both the government and the opposition.
It's true we are heading to the political period, and I that's why I'm challenging everyone. I have been in this Karatina. I don't organize goons. I go speak to my people, leave, launch projects, leave, do my meetings, leave. I mean, let's do that. The president came here in Karatina, there were no chaos. Rigathi Gachagua came here in Karatina 3 days ago, there were no chaos. Mother Karua was here the other day, there were no chaos. The question I'm asking, why are you only attacked in churches? I mean, that's why I'm calling everybody, let's tolerate each other. Let's tolerate each other. Let's do politics of tolerance. Tolerate each other. Speak to your people. If you speak nothing, people are listening. If you promise them nothing, people are listening. People will decide. Stop bitterness. Let's stop bitterness. Let's be tolerant with each other. Sell your agenda if you have any. If you don't have any, stop organizing goons. Come say you are nothing. People will listen to you are nothing and go home, and they will say that person has said nothing. William Ruto will come, he will explain, we have done markets, we have done affordable housing, we have done roads, we have done water, we have done electricity. Those are the things we explain. We don't insult Rigathi Gachagua. But every time he comes, wewe kasongo, wewe mtoto, now ananiita mtoto. Sasa matusi itakupeleka wapi Rigathi Gachagua? Wacha matusi, hata kama mimi ni mtoto wa mama yangu.
Yesterday was not the first incident where the former deputy president has been attacked in the church. Do you think the police are still on their job?
You know, we have seen, the problem is, we saw Othaya police officers came to maintain order. But the problem is, when they come, the photographers of Rigathi Gachagua take advantage. They take the photos and say they are being attacked by the police. While the police have come to maintain order, from the chaos caused by these goons. When the police here, they come, police don't go to man churches. The churches are places of worship. We don't see police officers to going to man churches. Churches are peaceful. They are not manned by police. But when there are chaos, the police comes. When they come, they are taken photos and they are told they are the one fighting Rigathi Gachagua. So, sasa, you organize drama, you organize chaos with your goons. Police come to maintain order. Like what we saw in Nairobi. There were two groups that were fighting. The two groups from, the young men were having a confrontation outside the church. I think Major Donk had left the money there to start mobilizing for Rigathi to speak to them after the church. And they started fighting about the money. So there was a confrontation. So police came to maintain order because the service was ongoing. So when the police came, Rigathi Gachagua took photos and said he is being fought by police. So what do you want the police to do? You organize chaos. The police come to give, to keep order and maintain peace. You take the photos of those police and say that you are being fought by police. So what do you want us to do?
Do you think the driver of the vehicle from Namsa, Shaso, KDR 467N should be arrested?
Yes. Yes. I hear it was organized by this chief goon, Kefeti. He is the one who had organized all that. So let IG arrest all those who are mentioned and do his own investigation. You and me, we are not investigators. I'm going to do a statement. I welcome Rigathi and his people to do a statement and leave the authority to do their work.
And don't you think that it is too long? Because the security team have not taken any action. We have not heard anything from the security team.
No, they have. They have summoned people. They have started summoning people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course, when I record my statement, they are going to summon more. When Rigathi records his statement, they are going to summon more people. We don't want this issue to end here. We want people arrested and charged in broad daylight.
With allegations of Gachagua getting a police vehicle and tear gas, do you say that Gachagua is running a parallel security government?
Gachagua is running goons. He is running a group of goons. And I have told you who are the people organizing these goons. I've told you. The video is there. You will hear it. And people started accusing me that it's me. No, it was not me. It is the other Wamumbi. And actually, he sent me a lot of insults when I wrote about that video. When I posted that video where he was instructing the goons to throw inside the church, he sent me a lot of insults on WhatsApp. And I sent him the video where he is heard. The boys are asking, Wamumbi, and he is saying, Rusha kwa kanisa. That is Munene Wamumbi, the PA for Rigathi Gachagua, phone number 0725510902. He has been organizing goons in this Karatina. I have video clips, phone recordings of Munene Wamumbi, Mase Gakuya, and these Masharia. Phone records. They are phone recordings organizing goons, instructing them to buy Mitia Manjembe to come to Beredoth Those are the details and documents I'll be handing over to the DCI. Munene Wamumbi, Gachagua, and this police constable, I have their phone recordings and their WhatsApp messages. You know, I come from Mathira, and so some of the people who work for Rigathi Gachagua are my friends. Some of the people who even work in his home are my friends. And they are the ones who gives me these details. I have the phone recordings. If you want me to play them, I can play live. I have WhatsApp messages between Munene Wamumbi, Gachagua, and this police constable organizing how they were going to ban the Beren North Constituency Tare Center. I have those messages. I have phone recordings, live phone recordings. Those are the documents I'm going to hand over to the DCI so that Rigathi Gachagua, you can stop fooling people and lying to all of us.
Well, maybe perhaps my last one, maybe why did you take so long to record the very north case?
I have given all the documents. I have forwarded the phone records. I have forwarded all the documents, and I know the investigations are going on.
Okay. Perhaps the last one. Is it, you are recording a statement, have you been summoned, or is it as a result of your own violation to give?
It is out of my own violation because Rigathi Gachagua mentioned me. It is my democratic right to record a statement with the DCI to open up investigations. Because I was mentioned, I was accused wrongly. I am going now because I want to hide nothing. There is nothing I'm hiding. If Rigathi Gachagua is true to what he is saying, let him also record a statement. And you have 24 hours, Rigathi, to record a statement. If you don't, then we will assume you are lying to Kenyans. Stop lying to Kenyans. Stop mobilizing sympathy. Elections is not about sympathy. Elections is about delivery. Elections are about what you do to the people. Elections are about the plan, the idea, not about sympathy. No one is going to elect you because of sympathy. No one. It is about the idea, the plan you have for the people of Kenya. It is not about putting women and children in danger for your political mileage. I've shown you a photo so that you believe these people are not even wise. I mean, Anita Dhombe, who wants to be women rep for Nyeri, is painting her leg. Is painting her leg to say that she was short. I mean, what kind of nonsense is this? And then they say that a baby passed on in Wetima SK Church. They said that there was a baby who passed on. You know, very reckless statements. That baby belonged to a family. When you circulate on social media that, and you circulate the photos of that baby on social media and you see that she has passed on, I mean, you are being petty. The families who are out there will see that the photo of that baby. They came later to say that it was a lie, that that baby had not passed on. I mean, you can do better, Rigathi Gachagua. You can do better. We saw Cleopas Malala say that, oh, Rigathi Gachagua has been abducted. Then there is a video showing Rigathi Gachagua being escorted by the same goons. He had posted that they are goons to a motorbike that was waiting for him. The person on that motorbike that was waiting for Rigathi Gachagua comes from Mathira. I know him. The person who was waiting for Rigathi Gachagua with a motorbike, he comes from Mathira. So how had a motorbike operator from Mathira gone to do in Wetima, Othaya, and strategically waiting for him down there? I mean, seriously, you can do better. Cleopas Malala, you have written award-winning scripts and dramas. This one is a fail. You go back to the studio and write another one.
Why can't the government revoke licenses of firearm holders who are involved?
That is why I want to do a statement. And, you know, as if you are a private gun holder, a licensed gun holder, a firearm holder, you are not supposed to participate in such activities. And that's why I'll be forwarding this document for those licenses to be revoked.